So today's show was actually one of the longer sets I've ever played. I mean, I had such an incredible time. The Japanese audience was amazing, and I don't know that I've ever, well, I can tell you for a fact I've never seen my name on so many signs before in an audience. It was so amazing. They were so supportive, and anytime I would walk to a certain side of the stage, they would really, make sure that I heard them, and that was so special. Love Yourself by Justin Bieber is one of my favorite songs at the moment. And I really, I don't know, I guess other than it being one of my favorite songs, I know that I wanted to come and sing a song that I knew everybody would know and love and sing along to. And that was something very important to me because I know my music is still very new to them. So I wanted to have the opportunity with at least one song that I knew that they could sing with me. So that was the main reason I chose that song. One thing about Taylor, one thing that's so amazing about being friends with Taylor is being able to watch her do her thing every single day and go through what she goes through on a daily basis, and watching her and being able to sort of, I guess just sort of watch her go through everything. It's almost more valuable than being told anything, and she has shared so much of her wisdom and her experience with me that is so helpful. But I think overall she is such an amazing example that being able to be in her presence and watch her do her thing is really so awesome. It's funny because we very rarely are in the same place at the same time. So when we are, it's just hours of talking and catching up. Sometimes we'll bake cookies or cupcakes, or we'll make food or go out and get food. We'll go shopping, we'll go to the beach, we'll just do anything, normal and casual. So Joe and I were in the studio around the same time. We were working with the same writers and producers on our EPs, and we would literally see each other all the time in passing, and we'd hear sort of what we were working on before, each other's sessions started. So he had heard Rock Bottom and loved it so much that he cut a verse on it, and it really just felt like, not that the song was ever missing anything, but it really felt like the song was complete, and it, for me, sounded exactly how I saw the song visually from the beginning, and that was something that was so important to me. And I love Joe, I love DNCE, so collaborating with them has really been so much fun. So yeah, this song was written by two of the most incredible writers ever, Justin Tranter and Julia Michaels, and they have a way of capturing experiences of mine, whether I've told them about them or not, and they're able to turn what I can't seem to really articulate in a sentence or in a story into a song, into an amazing song, and that really for me is Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom, kind of represents a lot that I've gone through, and I think what connected me to the song so much is that I had an experience that really kind of is represented by Rock Bottom, and I think that so many people have, and I really felt that if I could have a song that not only I can connect to, but I know, a lot of people will, then that would be really awesome. One thing I really loved about Pitch Perfect 2 was the fact that I had the opportunity to sing in the movie. Singing has always been something I've wanted to do. Performing has always been something I've loved. But it was always really a matter of how am I going to let people know that I can do this and that I want to be taken seriously doing this. And when Pitch Perfect 2 came about, I was such a huge fan of the first movie that to be a part of the second one, I was like, count me in. But the idea that I was able to really showcase dancing and singing and performing in a movie as an actor was really something that was so awesome. And there were so many amazing days on that film. It never really felt like work. It was so much fun. So I decided to call the EP Haiz for a couple of reasons. It's a nickname that my fans gave to me. They would call me by Haiz over social media, and a lot of them would start to put that in their account names. And I really felt that if I named the EP Haiz, it would be as if they named it, because it's a nickname that they gave me. So if I named it what they call me, it would feel like they named it. And I also felt that it would be as if it were sort of my gift to them. And I think in terms of how I would describe its sound and its vibe, it's very anthemic and very empowering. And even though there are only 4 songs, I feel like they cover 4 really big different sort of vibes. I mean, you have one that, again, is very self-empowering and very anthemic, and then you have one that kind of covers a whole relationship. And then there's Hell Knows in Headphones, which is, you know, about an experience that I had that's a little bit more vibey, that's a little bit slower. So yeah, within the 4 songs, there are a couple different vibes. I mean, I plan on doing both. I will do both for forever. But right now I'm working on my debut album. So that's really the main focus at the moment is finishing the album and having that out by this year, and then touring with it. Hey TVGroove, it's HAILEE STEINFELD here, and I just wanted to say I love you so much, and I'm so happy to be back in Japan. I can't wait to come back again with more music and to see all your beautiful faces. Thank you for all the love and support.